Trump today is hosting the Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, who wants his voice to be heard ahead of those talks. Well, to talk more about this with me now, I'm joined on the set by Ryo Sahashi, director at the Center for Asian Studies. Ryo, thank you so much for coming in to speak to us. What are Tokyo's main worries ahead of this historic summit between the U.S. and North Korea?
Oh, yes. First of all, the very big concern is Donald Trump might not commit himself to the real denuclearizations of Korean Peninsula. Right? He said this is the starting of the process of with Kim Jong-un, North Korean leader. But our concern is, first, Donald Trump might have some joint communique or any kind of agreement with Kim Jong-un over nuclear issue and other economic issue. Right? That is, without a good promise on dismantlement of nuclear weapons, he might agree on economic incentive to North Korea. And North Korea, might be okay, fine with this economic incentive. We will not denuclearize ourselves. Right? That is actually what we really concern the most. And the second thing is the peace treaty negotiations. After the Korean War from 1950 to 1953, there are treaty of armistice among China, United Nations, and North Korea. And Trump might start the negotiations over peace treaty. That is a really big concern because that might touch upon, North Korea might want to talk about that peace treaty negotiation, including decrease of U.S. military presence in Korean Peninsula, decrease of U.S. military exercise with South Korea and Japan. Right? That is a really big issue. Right?
What's the likelihood that Donald Trump will listen to Abe's concerns and give him what he wants?
I think you are right, and I'm very pessimistic as a professor. Right? Donald Trump and Shinzo Abe has kept really good personal relationship last 1.5 years. But look, what's now going on, right? On the economic front, steel and aluminum tariff and automobile tariff now in considerations on Japan and other allies, right? Including Japan. But also on North Korean front, even though we have repeatedly said, don't open up or don't lift economic sanctions, right? But what Donald Trump is now saying is, I don't like maximum pressure idea. That is, keep the economic type sanctions on North Korea, right? So I believe, we are now feeling a kind of limitations of our leverage over Donald Trump by this personal prime minister and president relationship.
Could that push Japan to try and line up partnerships with other nations, not the United States?
I think if you mean by other country like France and international community like, as a country who participated to G7, yes, we want to work with you. And also international organization like IAEA, International Atomic Energy Agency, or other international body. Or say, even Russia, we may want to cooperate if they are really, want to work with us, right, to make stable, denuclearized Korean Peninsula. Or even with China, yes. Or South Korea, yes.
Ryo Sahashi, thank you so much for coming in to speak to us. You're the director at the Center for Asian Studies. Thank you very much.